Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. The Lions beat the Commanders 44-22. Dan Campbell took over play calling duties from first-year offensive coordinator John Morton this past week, and it ignited a dominant win. Campbell said he met with Morton for an honest conversation to discuss some changes last Monday, a day after a stunning home loss to the Minnesota Vikings. Things looked a lot different on the field, Ocho. Detroit racked up a season-high 226 yards rushing, 546 yards total. Jameson Williams benefited from the change. He had 6 catches for a buck 19 and a touchdown. It's the second time that he's eclipsed 100 yards this year. The first time came in week 2 against the Bears, in which he had 108. Not so pretty in this ball game. Frustration set in on Daron Payne, who punched Amon-Ra St. Brown. Payne was ejected. I can see a potential 1 to 2 game suspension coming.
Yeah.
Easy. This is not the first time, because there was a situation that he got into it with a former teammate. Remember, he got into it with a former teammate.
The other D tackle.
He got pieced up on the sideline.
The other D tackle. I remember that.
Yes. But the NFL is not going to take kindly to this. I'm saying 1 to 2 games. 2 games on the high end. He's getting a minimum of at least one game.
I say 1 game. I say 1 game. If it is 2, it's because he's a repeat offender in general, and just having issues like this, on the field. They're gonna be all right. Obviously, frustration set in. I'm not sure what Amon-Ra said to him, but it was enough to piss him off. It was enough to piss him off.
Kinlaw said Amon-Ra punched him first. What receiver Ocho, gonna punch a D tackle?
Me? I done whooped on a few people. Boy. I had a fight with Sam Adams in the locker room back in Cincinnati when he was with us. Hey, listen to me. Let me
ask you a question. How many D tackles on the football field did you punch?
Oh, on the field? Oh, no, I ain't do it on the field. I did all my fighting in the locker room. Yeah.
So, Payne was ejected. Jared Goff, 25 of 33, 320, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Jahmyr Gibbs, 15 carries, 142, 2 tubs. Montgomery, 15 carries, 71 yards, 33 rush attempts, 226, 33 pass attempts, 320. Amon-Ra St. Brown, J-Mo, 6 catches, a buck 19, 1 touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown had 5 for 58 and a touchdown. Sam Laporta had 5 for 53. Raymond had 4 for 49. Mariota was 16 of 22, 213, 2 touchdowns. They didn't run the ball particularly well at all.
Listen. In order for the Commanders to even have a chance, honestly, I'm just gonna be honest with you. The person that gives them their best chance to win, Mariota's he's a good quarterback. He's a decent quarterback. He's a tier 2. Borderline tier 3 quarterback. In order for the Commanders to have a chance playing against a team like the Lions that can score well and put up crazy amount of points, you got to be able to match that in some way, shape, form, or fashion. You have to be able to match their output offensively. And if Jaden Daniels is not playing, it's slim to none. Unless your defense got to play all out world. They got to play out world. The goddamn Lions had 546 goddamn yards of offense today, man. 546 yards of offense. These are video game numbers in real life. And this is happening almost every week. Even sometimes in their losses, they put up crazy numbers. Man, there was 5.
What get them in trouble is when they turn it over.
That's it.
Ocho. When the Lions don't turn it over, we remember that's how they lost against Washington in the playoffs.
And there was zero turnovers today. Zero turnovers. Shit, 3rd down, they were 5 or 10. And on 4th down, obviously, I don't give a goddamn what analytics say. Forget what analytics say. Dan Campbell is going for it on 4th down. They were 2 for 2 on 4th down today. That's gonna break your back every time at the defense, because now you're thinking you're going into a game, you want to play well, especially an offense like that. You stop them on 3 downs, boom, you're somewhat happy because you're thinking in your mind, God damn, we can get off the field now. We got to punt. They got to punt, and here they go, 4th and 2, 4th and 1, shoot 4th and 4 sometimes. They going for it.
Yeah, depending on where they're on the field.
They definitely going for it.
Down in distance, position on the field is more determining than down and distance. It used to be
Right.
down and distance. If it's 4th and short, Ocho, we gonna go for it. They don't give a
absolutely.
damn. It could be 4th and 4. If they plus 50, they
plus
going
50,
for it.
If plus 50 is a good one. I think they're a little bit more cautious fourth than anything further than that. But once they cross that 30 yards, and they own
But
it, man,
yeah.
you might, hey, this 4-down territory for them.
Yeah.
Anything past the 30, it's
Big-
a wrap. They're going for it.
I agree, but they look good. I don't know how long. I don't know. We've seen this before. He took over the play calling from ex-teammate of mine, Anthony Lynn was calling, but I think they had lost they had lost a bunch of games, and he took the play calling over. So I don't know if he's going to continue to do that, and or at some point in time turn it back over. But I don't see him turning it back over when they had this kind of production, and the Rams and the Lions look like the Lions that we thought they was going to look like with this arsenal, the two-headed monster they got. Gibbs got speed to burn.
Absolutely.
Montgomery run well between the tackle. He can catch the ball. They do a great healthy mix. Both guys got 15 carries. Nobody feels like they're being left out.
You know what's funny about that when it comes to the play calling? Remember I told you when Ben Johnson left and we talked about would the Lions still look the same? I said they still have the same players. They still have the same players.
Yep.
And obviously the merry-go-round of who's going to call the plays and who's not, I think that really doesn't matter. Just about whoever's calling the plays, finding a rhythm and putting those players in position to work. Now you got to understand, when the Lions do play, the game they played where they didn't look the way they should offensively, or based on they didn't look the way we're used to seeing them. Well, hell, the other team on the other side of the ball get paid too, huh? The team on the other side of the ball gets paid too. And you look at games where the Eagles have lost and we're used to seeing them play well. Or Saquon hasn't been going off today. Well, hell, the film is out there now. We know what to do. We know how to stop them. So it's not like they playing against themselves. They are playing against other people that get paid millions of dollars as well, that watch film, that study, that know their tendencies. So I think it's sometimes, we get caught up in who's calling the plays, where they look this way because Dan Campbell was called. I really don't think it really matters much, because the personnel they have offensively is so goddamn good. It's so good. They going to just execute whatever you goddamn call. But we used to see.
But that's the thing, though. I think putting that personnel in position, because that was the same personnel they had before they got what's the guy at New Orleans now calling the plays?
Oh, Mr. Moore. Mr. Moore, yeah.
The guy before Kellen Moore didn't do that with that off. That was the same players. They didn't go to the Super Bowl. As a matter of fact, they faltered down the stretch. When Shane Steichen had them, they went to the Super Bowl. Yeah. Shane Steichen has a competent quarterback now. Look at what they're doing. So, obviously players matter. It's still Jims and Joes. But somebody got to put those Jims and Joes, because, hey, everybody got the same chess pieces on the board, but everybody don't know how to move those chess pieces.
And you're right. You're right by that. And the funny thing, this is the good thing about when it comes to your tier 1 players at certain positions, when you have those chess pieces, and some chess pieces are a little better than others, where you lack when it comes to calling plays, the chess piece is so good, they can overcome that bad play calling. They can overcome that bad play calling depending on who the player is. Hell, it's a lot of receivers that can save a quarterback that throws bad balls. You know?
Yeah.
I'm trying to say it in that sense.
Yeah, but it's still, you're right. It's still the Jims and the Joes, but it definitely helps when people can put people in position to do what they do. Because you look at Kellen Moore, he in New Orleans. How that working out for him? He running the same offense that he ran in New Orleans. He calling the same plays, but he ain't got Jalen Hurts, and he don't got Saquon, and he don't got Devontae, and he don't got AJ. So therefore, it's not going to look the same. And that offensive line isn't the same. So with that being said, you're not going to get the same results. It's a combination, but at the end of the day, the more good players you have, the better your chances are winning.